Happy almost 6 a.m. boys and girls. I haven't been asleep yet. Will be soon, hopefully. Just kind of wanted to ramble a little bit. I finally, got my laptop back and everything. And so I was, putting photos and stuff onto my laptop. And, was looking at pictures from when I was in Jack's. Some of which I haven't actually posted on Facebook. That would be Fritz. That would be the ferret. She wakes up at the most sporadic times. Anyway, I was looking at those photos, and especially the ones from sort of impromptu birthday party that they threw me the night before I left. And I started to tear up a little bit because it was so much fun. And I was happy the whole time I was there. I mean, like, I have depressive episodes, like, every couple of days. Some are worse than others. Some are just sort of a meh, I don't feel like doing anything today kind of mood. I went a week and a half that I was there. So happy. I mean, I think I was sad once the whole time I was there. And that was because I hadn't got to talk to my boyfriend, and I was really sad because I missed him a lot. But, the whole time that I was there, I would just text him and go, hey, I love you, and I'd get an I love you back, so, it was all good. And I can't believe how much it felt like I was leaving home. To leave Jacksonville. I can't believe how much it felt like I was leaving my family instead of coming home. I cried on the bus ride out. I legitimately cried on my way out. The further I got away, the worse it got. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was so happy to get home and to see Dan, even though it was a couple of days before I got to see him, which sucked. I was really happy to see him, and that was the whole reason I came home. Whole reason I came back. Because I wasn't, it was bittersweet. I wasn't happy to leave. Every second that I was there, I was surrounded by love and friends and people who wanted me to be there. And for somebody who's been an outcast pretty much her whole life, somebody who up until her junior year of high school didn't even have friends, that means a lot. That every single day I was there, people wanted to spend time with me, people wanted to be around me. And it wasn't always the same people, but there was always somebody. Even if they couldn't come see me because they didn't have transportation, they were talking to me online the whole time about how much they wish they could be there. And then there was somebody else who would pop up and was there. And it was amazing. Feeling like you belong that strongly somewhere. And coming from me, alright, I went to 3 different elementary schools, 1 middle school, then was homeschooled for 2 years. During those 2 years, I had no face-to-face friends. None. All of my friends were online, and that was it. My first 2 years of high school, I had friends. They weren't really the kind of people that you want to stay friends with, and they weren't the kind of people that you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to. Not that I had very many. And then in junior year of high school, I got really close with some people, a couple of which I'm still friends with now. But this particular group, I can talk to any of them about anything, and it's great. I mean, I don't feel the least bit awkward. I love them all to death, and I'll tell them that to their faces. It's not awkward for me to go, hey Murphy, Quentin, Ash, Danny, Rob, God, don't even get me started. I love you. Like, it's just kind of a thing to say. So I love you because I do. They're my family. And I didn't ask for them to be my family. They just are. They're just there for me because they want to be. They don't do it out of some weird sense of obligation or duty. They do it because they like who I am. And to have an entire group of people who's like that. That means more to me than almost anything else in the world. And that's part of the reason I'm trying so hard. And I know that at some point it will get better, is because, God, I don't even want to think about what life would be like without them. I mean, if I lost Dan and then lost them, I'd pretty much just go psycho. And I'd probably do something horrible to myself. I know that sounds really stupid, but they're helping me. They're wonderful enough that they're helping me. They make me feel great. And if I had never met any of them, and I'd never met Dan, I wouldn't be talking to you right now and making an 8-minute long video about how much I love these guys. That should tell you. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now because I have to be up tomorrow to go hang out with people. So, just remember that there's always a light somewhere. And for any of the Jacksonville people who end up watching this, I love you. Like, you guys are half the reason that I get up every morning. The reason I never give up on myself and on the world. It's because of you guys. Thanks.